The weather is great for outdoor fitness, but before heading to the golf course, here are some training tips from NC State strength and conditioning coach Pat Murphy.
Obviously, everyone knows the game is very rotational, but where does that rotation start? And that rotation starts with the ground, our relationship with the ground. So here's one of our squat patterns. Okay, we do a rear foot elevated version. We can do any type of lunge, forward lunge, reverse lunge. We really like this one. All right, so here's another variation of our squat pattern that we'll do. Here we're going a front squat to a box. So what we're doing is we're really working on him exploding off the box. So smooth down, a lot of pace on the way up. So Nick here is doing one of our hinge patterns. We'll do a multitude of them. This is the conventional deadlift from the hang, and we're gonna push the hips back, really challenge a little bit more hamstring and glute rather than the low back here. Upper body wise, we'll do a combination of pushing and pulling, always balanced, maybe a little bit more pulling than pushing. So Spencer's doing one of our upper body pull variations. Here we're doing a bent over row, working on his low traps all the way down to his mid back. In this variation, we're also challenging his core stability. Here's one of our pushing variations. We'll do flat bench presses, incline bench presses, standing overhead shoulder presses. Max did it with one. Here's two. Same thing, multi-joint upper body pushing movement. Really worried about the integrity of the shoulder. So you see some guys, they won't get fixed like a barbell. We'll get a little bit of rotation here, kind of take a little stress off the shoulder. Core bracing. So the front plank is gonna work on anti-extension. And then here we're working on anti-lateral flexion. There's a lot of lateral flexion in the golf swing, especially when we get to contact, we're laterally flexed. So in our bird dog, we are creating rotary stability. So if you notice, he's going one hand opposite leg, and the body's gonna want to rotate. So he's resisting that rotation right here, is creating rotational stability. We'll do a lot of our rotational work with medicine balls. This one's a face-on hip toss, face-on rotational throw. Then we'll do a step and throw. This will kind of mimic the golf swing a little better. It's from the hip and shovel past it, and we'll also go narrow step and throw with a push. I'll have Nick demo both of those. Good. You let it ride, I'll catch it. Good. One more of those. Good, and then now let's go narrow stance, elbow up, step and throw. Good. And then some type of loaded carry to create stability throughout the core and the whole body. Jake's going a front racked carry, elbows high. Nick's doing a farmer's carry, 2 dumbbells. Spencer's got a suitcase carry, 1 dumbbell, a little bit of anti-lateral flexion here. Again, all of them we're working on grip strength, working on core stability, total body, a little bit of mental toughness here actually.
Back on 3, 1, 2, 3,
Be sure to check out the pros at the UNC Health Golf Championship, beginning June 1st at the Raleigh Country Club. You can find ticket and volunteer information at unchealthchampionship.com.